Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. It's actually a beautiful day outside. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. I'm going for a drive. I'm going to meet my friend as I do some Wednesdays. And we're going to do some brainstorming and some business work. But I just had a thought and I wanted to share and see if anybody else can resonate with this feeling. I never understood when people were dating or married and they'd say, "Oh my God, I need space," and the friend or the person would call them and they'd get upset, like, "Oh, I told them I need space," and I'd think, "Oh, they're just saying hi. You could choose to ignore them." I never really understood that, and then recently I had somebody in my life, you know, not my spouse, but somebody else in my life who is a very difficult person to deal with, whom I told, "Hey, listen, I need some space. I need to give distance between our relationship because it was stressful." So I set up clear boundaries, no daily text, didn't respond to their text. I even went as far as to tell this person that, "Hey, look, I'm not completely cutting you off. I'm going to talk to you, but I'm only going to talk to you once a week, just to let you know that I'm still here, that I care about you. We'll have a check in." And what do you think the person does? They turn around and they start sending me a text every single day, even though I said we're going to talk once a week. So, like, total disregard for my boundaries, total disregard for the fact that I don't want to have constant communication. And I'm going to tell you what it does when that person reaches out to me, because maybe it's a little bit extreme, but at least this is what I'm feeling when they do this to me. It makes me feel really triggered. Like, my day is going really good. I feel like I've set up some really healthy boundaries and I let this person know when I want to contact them and how much communication I have. And basically, that person is trying to make themselves feel good. So instead of giving me the space that I need, they're just coming back at me and saying, "Oh, well, let me just send you some emojis and let me see how you're doing today." And it feels very triggering. Like, when I look at the phone and I see their name pop up, it like stresses me out. Like, to the point now that I've silenced their calls, I'm about to ignore the calls and texts simply because I just feel like there is a lack of respect for my boundaries. And it really does ruin my moment to some degree every time I get a message from them. Now, I have really come up with a good way to, I don't want to say ignore, but to set aside my feelings um, towards this person and my emotions so that I don't get roped into just being sad. But I really just wanted to bring up that topic. Like, do you know what it feels like when someone who you need to distance yourself from continually disregards the fact that you need space? Like, it's just something. And I, would love to hear experiences that you all have had, and what was your approach to not feeling triggered by this person? Did you change your number? Did you just cut them off? Did you just ignore them? I'm sure there's really no right or wrong answer. It's really about what works for you as a person. And I guess that's really where I'm at, trying to figure out what exactly is working for me, how I'm going to continue to handle this. All right, I'd love to hear from you.